Life after reality TV fame is rarely smooth, and for Liz Woods, a familiar face from 90 Day Fiancé, Happily Ever After, it has been a rollercoaster of heartbreak, personal challenges, and resilience. Once introduced to viewers as the quiet, down-to-earth San Diego waitress who caught the eye of Big Ed Brown, Liz has transformed into a woman who is embracing independence, recovery, and new beginnings. Her latest chapter involves not another romantic partner, but a little four-legged companion, her newly adopted rescue dog. This symbolic step marks not just the end of an era filled with turbulent relationships, but also the start of a new one where Liz is prioritizing her well-being, mental peace, and emotional fulfillment. Her journey is one of survival, self-discovery, and the healing power of unconditional love. From waitress to reality TV star. When Liz first appeared on 90 Day Fiancé, she wasn't looking for fame. She was simply working at a restaurant in San Diego, where she happened to meet Big Ed Brown. Big Ed was already infamous in the franchise thanks to his explosive relationship with Rose Vega, and fans were intrigued to see him move on with a younger woman. From the start, their romance raised eyebrows. Big Ed, ever impatient and impulsive, pushed Liz into a relationship dynamic she wasn't entirely ready for. Viewers remember how hesitant Liz was when Ed demanded affection quickly. He even grew frustrated that she wanted to take things slow. Despite her instincts telling her otherwise, Liz tried to compromise. She gave up opportunities, including a promotion at work, and even uprooted her life to move with Big Ed to Arkansas. But no matter how many sacrifices she made, it was never enough to make their relationship stable. Arguments escalated, breakups piled up, and reconciliations were short-lived. When Ed eventually called off their wedding just weeks before the big day, Liz found herself heartbroken and disillusioned. Moving on with Jayson Zuniga. After her tumultuous time with Big Ed, Liz sought comfort and stability elsewhere. She eventually began dating Jayson Zuniga, a Seattle-based man who seemed like a better fit. Unlike Ed, Jayson appeared to offer Liz a calmer, more grounded relationship. She moved to Seattle to be with him, signaling her readiness to start fresh. For a brief time, fans believed Liz had finally found her happy ending. Photos of the couple suggested they were compatible and content. Unfortunately, their romance didn't last. Details of their breakup weren't fully publicized, but it became clear that their relationship wasn't built to endure long-term pressures. Once again, Liz found herself at a crossroads, single, trying to rebuild her life, and looking for meaning in the aftermath of heartbreak. But what she didn't know at the time was that life was about to throw her another, much bigger challenge. A life-threatening battle. Over the past year, Liz revealed that she had undergone chemotherapy after being diagnosed with stomach cancer. For any person, this would be an overwhelming ordeal. For Liz, it was a test of both physical endurance and emotional strength. The treatments were grueling, and cancer forced her to pause everything else in her life. It stripped away the noise of past relationships, reality TV drama, and social media pressure. In its place, Liz was forced to confront her own mortality and reflect on what truly mattered. Thankfully, Liz has since shared that her health has significantly improved. She is in recovery, regaining strength, and slowly piecing her life back together. But surviving cancer is not just about healing physically, it also reshapes how a person views the world. Liz emerged from the experience with a renewed appreciation for love, companionship, and inner peace. A fresh start with a rescue baby. Recently, Liz shared on Instagram that she has adopted a rescue dog, a sweet little pup who is already bringing her joy. She posted adorable pictures of her new furry family member lounging on sheets in her living room and cuddling with her. In one post, she wrote, "She wasn't made for the streets, rescue baby, so sweet and spoiled." Another heartwarming photo showed Liz and her dog curled up together in her living room, with the caption, "Camp out in the living room, I still haven't bought a sofa." These simple captions reveal a lot about Liz's current mindset. She is no longer chasing the grand, picture-perfect fairy tale that reality TV promised. Instead, she's savoring the small, intimate moments of joy, sharing her space, her heart, and her time with her rescue dog. The adoption is more than just a casual lifestyle update. For Liz, Welcoming this dog into her home is symbolic of her healing journey. After years of compromising for others, she's finally making choices that prioritize her happiness. The dog represents unconditional love and stability, qualities she had long sought in her relationships with men but never truly found. Lessons from her past. Liz's story is a reminder of how much women often sacrifice in the pursuit of love. With Big Ed, she compromised her career, her autonomy, and her emotional well-being, only to be left abandoned just weeks before a wedding she had invested her heart in. With Jayson, she took another leap of faith by moving states, but once again, things didn't work out. Each time, Liz picked herself up, but those experiences left scars. Now, after battling cancer, she sees the value in setting boundaries and refusing to lose herself for someone else's comfort. The decision to adopt a rescue dog wasn't about romance, image, or anyone else's expectations. It was about creating a life rooted in self-love and compassion. The healing power of animals. There's something deeply therapeutic about caring for an animal, especially during times of grief and recovery. Studies show that pets provide emotional support, reduce stress, and even help lower anxiety and depression. For someone like Liz, who has endured heartbreak, betrayal, and a frightening illness, the companionship of a loyal dog can be life-changing. Unlike partners who walked away when times got tough, her rescue dog will remain by her side without judgment or conditions. This loyal bond offers Liz stability, comfort, and a new kind of love, one that doesn't demand sacrifice but instead enriches her life. A new chapter, choosing herself. Liz Wood's story resonates with many fans who have watched her struggles unfold on reality TV. What's different now is that she's not trying to prove anything to anyone, not to Big Ed, not to Jayson, and not even to her critics online. Her new chapter is about choosing herself. She has fought cancer and survived. She has endured heartbreak and emerged wiser. She has embraced independence, moving into her own home. And now, she has welcomed a rescue dog who symbolizes love, hope, and healing. While Liz may still feel disappointment over her failed relationships, she is no longer defined by them. Instead, she is defined by her resilience, her compassion, and her ability to start over despite every obstacle. Fans' reactions and support. Since posting about her rescue baby, fans have flooded Liz's Instagram with messages of love and encouragement. Many praised her for taking such a positive step in her recovery journey, while others shared their own stories of how pets help them heal after breakups or illnesses. In the often critical world of reality TV fandom, Liz has found herself at the center of both support and judgment over the years. But with this latest chapter, the majority of fans seem united in rooting for her happiness. What's next for Liz? It's unclear if Liz plans to return to 90 Day Fiancé or any of its spin-offs, but she doesn't seem focused on reality TV at the moment. Instead, she appears more invested in building a quiet, meaningful life centered on health, self-love, and her new furry companion. Still, given her history with the franchise, fans wouldn't be surprised if she eventually appeared in a future installment, perhaps sharing her story of recovery and growth. For now, though, she seems content away from the spotlight, finding joy in simple things like cuddles with her dog and settling into her new home. Conclusion: a story of strength and renewal. Liz Wood's journey has been anything but easy. From sacrificing her dreams for Big Ed, to seeking new love with Jayson, to battling cancer, her story is one of resilience and survival. While many might have crumbled under the weight of such challenges, Liz has chosen to rise stronger. Her adoption of a rescue dog is not just about companionship, it's a powerful metaphor for her own life. Just like her dog, Liz was once in a vulnerable place, searching for love, stability, and belonging. Now, together, they have found those things in each other. As Liz continues to heal and rebuild, her rescue baby serves as a daily reminder that love doesn't always come in the form of a romantic partner. Sometimes, the purest, most loyal love arrives on four legs, wagging its tail, ready to curl up beside you during a campout in the living room. Liz Woods may have closed the chapters on Big Ed and Jayson, but she has opened a far more meaningful one, with herself and her dog at the center of it. And in that choice, she has found the kind of happily ever after that isn't just for TV, It's real, lasting, and hers alone.